Well, I'm Iris. Hi. Um, well, when I started construction, I actually didn't even start getting close to wanting to be in construction. I was 11, and all I wanted to do was be a designer, fashion designer, or something like that. But my dad's in construction. He's not exactly into the whole building, but he does hardwood flooring. I started going to his job site, started learning more about it, and the more I learned, the more I liked it. Because I guess back then I was really a math geek, which I still am. But I got more into it as he showed me that there was math involved, and you could do these things with different kinds of material, and you can create all of this stuff. And I started getting into the hardwood. I learned when I turned 14. I started learning how to install hardwood floor. I learned that in a year, and then eventually I wanted to learn how to do more. And when I was in 10th grade, they told me I could go into designing for construction because they were starting a new program. I tried getting into that, and somehow they got me into cosmetology. And so within the week of cosmetology, they were telling me all these things that like, oh, only 25 girls get chosen for this, and it's a really big deal. But for me, it really wasn't. I got out within the week. The teacher basically like shunned me because I did that after she found out I got into construction. I went into the construction technology program for Crockett High School since I was in my 11th grade. I only got to do 2 years since it started on my 11th grade. But I mean, it was more exciting for me than anything else, like any cosmetology, computer, acting. Nothing really got my attention besides construction. And it was really weird for me because, usually girls aren't really into that. And when I started, it was kind of weird because there was only 2 girls in the class, and they were all guys. Basically, they were all top dogs. They thought they knew everything. Eventually, me and my friend, who got out of the program, but she still kind of liked what she was doing there, we kind of went there and showed the guys off. And it's not because, it doesn't mean you can't do it just because you don't have body mass or you can't lift certain things. You still have the brains for it as long as you know how to do things. You can just have your little, carriers, carry this, put it there. No, you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to do it, you just do it. So, and then I went into ACC. I was actually going to go into architecture when I started, and then I thought about it for a second, and I wanted to see what was going on hands-on more than just being in an office drawing all day. And I went into the program for ACC. I went into one class, and I realized I liked being out there more than being inside an office all day or in a classroom. And so I changed my major into construction management. But I also want to get my 4-year degree. So after I get my associates, which I'm going to get it this year coming, I want to go into a university, work, and then do part-time university and get my structural engineering certificate. And then since I have a lot of math in it, I want to get a backup for a small business major, and then get another degree just in case for math. I'm trying to do a lot, but the more you my teachers told me, Mr. Strickland always tells me, the more you have, the better. So I'm trying to get all that done, and the guys are really helping me over there at ACC. Right now I have a class for interior finish. I'm the only girl, but they're really helping me out, and they acknowledge me a lot. So I really like going into the classes. I enjoy being in there. And sometimes I know more than them, even though they have a lot of experience there. Because there's guys older than me, in their 30s, 40s. they're kind of like my mentors, but at times I kind of go a little bit above their level, and they really do help me out. So I never have trouble with the discrimination because I'm like the only girl there. There's no mean jokes about how I can't carry this, I can't do this. They always help me out, so I really like being there.
Cool. Thank you.
Mhm.
So we wanted to get a perspective for the group